Well, greetings to you on this wonderful day. Hope that you are doing well wherever you're watching from. Hope the video's good for you. It's a little choppy here from what I can see, and so we'll do the best we can to get through this here today. And so I apologize if there is anything choppy in it. All right, we're going to be in Second Samuel chapter number 8, and today is May the 9th, Saturday, May the 9th, and once again, hope you have a great weekend. All right, here we go. Second Samuel chapter 8. Let's look at it. Verse number 1. And after this, it came to pass that David smote the Philistines and subdued them. And David took Methagama out of the hand of the Philistines, and he smote Moab and measured them with a line, casting them down to the ground, even with 2 lines measured he to put to death, and with 1 full line to keep alive. And so the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts. David smote also Hadadezer, the son of Rahab, king of Zobah, as he went to recover his border at the river Euphrates. And David took for him 1,000 chariots, and 700,000 or 700 horsemen, and 20,000 footmen. And David hawked all the chariot horses, but reserved of them for 100 chariots. When the Syrians of Damascus came to succor Hadadezer, king of Zobah, David slew the Syrians 220,000 men. Then David put garrisons in Syria and Damascus, and the Syrians became servants to David and brought gifts, and the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. And David took the shields of gold that were on the servants of Hadadezer and brought them to Jerusalem, and from Beta and from Berothai, cities of Hadadezer. King David took exceeding much brass. When Toi, king of Hamath, heard that David had smitten all the hosts of Hadadezer, then Toi sent Joram his son unto King David to salute him and to bless him, because he had fought against Hadadezer and smitten him. For Hadadezer had wars with Toi. And Joram brought with him vessels of silver and vessels of gold and vessels of brass, which also King David did dedicate unto the Lord of the silver and gold that he had dedicated of all nations, which he subdued of Syria and of Moab, and of the children of Ammon and the Philistines, and of Amalek, and of the spoil of Hadadezer, son of Rahab, king of Zobah. And David gat him a name when he returned from smiting of the Syrians of the valley of Salt, between 18,000 men. And he put up garrisons in Edom, throughout all Edom, but Edom put he garrisons, and all they of Edom became David's servants, and the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. David reigned over all Israel, and David executed judgment and justice unto all his people. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was over the host, and Jehoshaphat, the son of Ahilud, was recorded. And Zadok, the son of Ahitub, and Ahimelech, the son of Abiathar, were the priests of Sariah. Was the scribe, and Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, was over both the Cherethites and the Pelethites, and David's sons were chief rulers. And then chapter number 19. Wonderful story here. And David said, is there yet any that is left of the house of Saul, that I may show him kindness for Jonathan's sake? And there was of the house of Saul a servant whose name was Ziba. And when they had called him unto David, the king said unto him, art thou Ziba? And he said, thy servant is he. And the king said, is there not yet any of the house of Saul, that I may show the kindness of God unto him? And Ziba said unto the king, Jonathan hath yet a son, which is lame on his feet. And the king said unto him, where is he? And Ziba said unto the king, behold, he is in the house of Machir, the son of Amiel of Lodabar. Then King David sent and fetched him out of the house of Machir, the son of Amiel, from Lodabar. Now when Mephibosheth, the son of Jonathan, the son of Saul, had come unto David, he fell on his face and did reverence. And David said, Mephibosheth, and he answered, behold thy servant. And David said unto him, fear not, for I will surely show thee kindness for Jonathan thy father's sake, and will restore thee all the land of Saul thy father. Thou shalt eat bread at my table continually. And he bowed himself and said, what is thy servant, that thou shouldest look upon such a dead dog as I am? Then the king called to Ziba, Saul's servant, and said unto him, I have given unto thy master's son all that pertained to Saul and to all his house. Thou therefore and thy sons and thy servants shall till the land for him, and thou shalt bring in the fruits, that thy master's son may have food to eat. But Mephibosheth, thy master's son, shall eat bread always at my table. Now Ziba had 15 sons and 20 servants. Then said Ziba unto the king, according to all that my lord the king hath commanded his servant, so shall thy servant do. As for Mephibosheth, said the king, he shall eat at my table, was one of the king's sons. And Mephibosheth had a young son whose name was Micah, and all that dwell in the house of Ziba were servants unto Mephibosheth. So Mephibosheth dwelt in Jerusalem, for he did eat continually at the king's table, and was lame on both his feet. And then note with me also 1 Corinthians chapter 18, 1 Corinthians chapter number 18 here even today. Note with me verse number 1. Now after this, it came to pass that David smote the Philistines and subdued them, and took Gath and her towns out of the hand of the Philistines. And he smote Moab, and the Moabites became David's servants and brought gifts. And David smote Hadarezer, king of Zobah, and Hamath, as he went to establish his dominion to the river Euphrates. And David took from him 1,000 chariots and 7,000 horsemen and 20,000 footmen. David also hoofed all the chariot horses, but reserved them 100 chariots. When the Syrians of Damascus came to help Hadarezer, king of Zobah, David slew of the Syrians 220,000 men. Then David put garrisons in Syria, Damascus, and the Syrians became David's servants and brought gifts. Thus the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. And David took the shields and gold that were on the servants of Hadarezer and brought them to Jerusalem. Likewise from Tibbath and from Shun, cities of Hadarezer, brought David very much brass wherewith Solomon made the brazen sea and the pillars and the vessels of brass. Now when Tou, king of Hamath, heard how David had smitten all the hosts of Hadarezer, king of Zobah, he sent Hadaram, his son, to King David to inquire of his welfare and to congratulate him because he had fought against Hadarezer and smitten him. For Hadarezer had war with Tua and with all manner of vessels of gold and silver and brass. Them also King David dedicated unto the Lord of the silver and gold that he brought from all his nations, from all these nations, from Edom and from Moab, and from the children of Ammon, and from the Philistines, and from Amalek. Moreover, Abishai, the son of Zeruiah, slew of the Edomites in the valley of the salt 18,000, and he put garrisons in Edom. And all the Edomites became David's servants. Thus the Lord preserved David whithersoever he went. So David reigned over all Israel and executed judgment and justice among all his people. And Joab, the son of Zeruiah, was over the host, and Jehoshaphat, the son of Ahilud, recorder, and Zadok, the son of Ahitub, and Abimelech, the son of Abiathar, were the priests, and Shavsha was scribe, and Benaniah, the son of Jehoiada, was over the Cherethites and the Pelethites, and the sons of David were chief about the king. And with that, we close up First Chronicles, chapter number 18. We read of David conquering and God blessing him as he leads as king. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a great day tomorrow. Also, don't forget it's Mother's Day. All moms in attendance will receive a special gift here at Calvary, and so would encourage everybody to be out, of course, but have your moms here as well. Have a great day, everybody.